question we're getting asked here at Centerpoint IT related to the coronavirus is, how do I keep my employees working, connected, and engaged during this difficult time? My name is Chris Chao, and I'm president of Centerpoint IT. And let's talk about 4 solutions businesses like yours can use to stay connected. Number 1 is a VPN. Simply put, that's a virtual private network. What a virtual private network does is it keeps your employees, allows them a way to connect remotely in a secure fashion. Sometimes employees are pulling down data to a local machine, maybe at their home, or they're actually connecting to a local desktop, maybe their desktop at the work, or even a virtual desktop. A great secure way to connect, something we'd set up on the firewall. So it's usually licensed, and an IT professional will connect that and then configure that for you. Number 2 is VDI or VPN. And simply what that is a VDI is a virtual desktop, or it's a remote desktop, to the technologies that we use. And that's simply running a desktop somewhere other than on a desktop, be it your server, be it in a data center. So it allows your user to connect remotely to their desktop no matter where they're at. And we can set that up in a secure fashion. So however they leave their desktop at work is the same way they connect anywhere else, because they can have just a browser interface or even have an application on their laptop or desktop. Number 3 is the cloud. Pretty much everybody's touching the cloud in some form or fashion these days. Maybe it's Microsoft 365, maybe it's G Suite, maybe it's Salesforce, things like that. Most people are using cloud to some extent. Typically, they're not using all the tools that are available. For instance, like Microsoft 365, they have an application called Teams, and that allows all team members in a particular team to connect. They can chat, they can share files, create a file structure, they can collaborate, they can also do video conferencing, all kind of tools that they can put within that team to leverage to stay connected and stay working. Those are things that we can help you navigate and walk through, and if that's a conversation you want to have, let's talk. And number 4 is voice over IP. So again, customers still want to talk to somebody live, and it needs to be smooth. They need to think, hey, you know what, the company I'm dealing with is still in business and people are still working and taking care of my business. And so here at Centerpoint, probably our biggest line of product in the voice IP area is AllWorks, and they have an app called Reach. And the Reach app you can actually put on your phone, and it turns your cell phone into a desk phone, just as if you were in the office. So all the things you do in the office, seeing who's on the phone, seeing presence, transferring, holding, checking voicemail, you can do all those things on the Reach app. And that's something, if you have an AllWorks, let's discuss that, because we can set that up for you. It's just simple license you purchase per user, and then it's just configuring that and setting up your call flows that best work for you. So at the end of the day, there are some areas where we can help you connect. Again, the coronavirus stuff is kind of in flux, but again, no matter what happens, even in the future, if you set these tools up, you'll be prepared. So we're going to have a couple blogs. Keep watching for the next blogs. We're going to cover some of these areas in more detail and maybe expand on a couple other areas you can leverage in your business. So stay tuned, and thanks for listening.